Revo.
I am here on the awards podium with Revo. They are your first place winners for D1 Race to 5. How do you guys feel?
We feel great. How y'all feel? Oh, starting early, I see.
Oh, man. All right, so how did this field play for you guys? How'd you like the layout?
The layout played really well for us. We just got wide and shot our guns and just played Revo paintball like we always do, and it worked out. Got first place like we should have got.
All right, who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank GI for the paint and all the gear, Planet Eclipse, Paintball Adventures Park, Exalt, and who else we got? Social Paintball and Raza and P4 Posse.
All right, well, congratulations. You got to join in on the celebration. I'll let you go. Good job, guys.
Yeah, so Revo stepping up there in D2 and defeating VCK. And you always got to love it when guys are doing their sponsors, and that's what jerseys are there, you know, so you can just look down at your jerseys and know exactly who helped your team play the game.
I'm glad I made those guys' jerseys.
Proud sponsor of Houston Heat. Shameless plug right there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's been a great tournament. I really liked how this field layout played. What do you guys think about the layout?
Man, it was so much fun. You know, it was really tough getting out that Dorito side. If your shots were on, then you were winning games. If they weren't, then, you know, if you're playing a team that was, you were struggling. You know, it was tough out there, man. I tell you what, we really set up to try and shoot those guys, and Houston Heat just did a better job of it than everybody else. And once they did that, they unleashed the Fedorov on everybody, and, you know, that's why they won this event.
Unleashed the Fedorov.
I mean, this field layout was definitely the best layout we've had all year so far. My favorite layout in probably the past 6 or 7 tournaments, actually. So I thought it played well. I thought all the teams played it really well. You know, it was feast or famine, big risk, big reward. And, you know, I thought it played out and made the tournament very exciting.
All right, so can't wait to see the layout for the next one. But it's all about aggressive play, man. You know, paintball is so fun to play, especially when you have these aggressive field layouts. So let's also check in here at the award ceremony, the D3 winners, VCK2.
Now on the podium, I have VCK. They got first place in D2 Race to 5. How do you guys feel?
Awesome. We came up short in Dallas, got 3rd place, but we came here to win, and that's what we did.
All right. What did you think of this entire event that PSP put on here?
The entire event was awesome. I mean, the rain kind of put a damper on things, but overall it was great.
All right. Who do you want to thank?
Twisted Paintball, Empire, Pro Edge Paintball, Violent Products, Gen X Global, our Division 1 team, and just all the parents out there that helped us. And I'm sure there's stuff that I'm forgetting, but everyone that's ever helped us, thank you very much.
All right, go ahead and celebrate, guys.
So we are starting to close out the day here. What an amazing tournament, the 2013 PSP Chicago Open. And also like to send a big thanks to everyone that helps run CPX Sports, man. Such a great field here, the home field of Chicago, Los Angeles Infamous, which I know sounds a little strange, but Los Angeles Infamous was founded out in California and now kind of reformed their team here in the Midwest. So in order to get everyone to the field day and for practices and get as many reps as they possibly can, and this is their home field. And just such a great facility. It doesn't matter, whatever type of paintball you want to play. You want to come play some recreational ball, they got you. They have $1 million fields out here that literally are recreations of movie sets. And you know, they have tournament fields. It's just, it's a really solid place to play.
Yeah, here we go. You know, CPX. I came out here plenty of times last year. Yeah, we're going to shoot down to the podium right now with VCK.
And here are your second place winners for D1 Race to 5 VCK. How do you guys feel?
You know, we didn't exactly get the finish we wanted, but we're pretty content with second place. The team played well all tournament, and we fought hard to get here, and we gave it a good run at the end, but just got to keep grinding harder and practicing harder and come out swinging next event.
All right, who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Empire Paintball, Pro Edge Paintball, Twisted Games of Texas, our home field, and Die Paintball as well.
All right, well, congratulations, guys. Great job.
Thank you.
Man, that VCK camp, that's tough.
Yeah, that's a deep
They
camp
roll deep right there for sure. I mean, they took first place and a second place.
Yeah, so they have a really deep roster, and I think they have a lot of farming kids coming up out of the ground to pick from later tournaments.
Well, that's one of the cool things when you watch these divisional finals. You never know who's going to be the next top pro. Like we watched Luis Munoz come up, and who we watched at the NCPA championships, and we scouted him there. And we sat down kind of after the event, and Todd was like, I think I want to get that kid out there. I was like, you should absolutely get that kid out there. And he showed up this weekend.
Yeah, he made solid contributions for us. Came out here with no fear, and that's what we saw in him. He said he's fearless. He wants to come out here. He wants to play, believes in himself. And, I definitely think that he gave our team Omaha Vicious a huge bump this weekend, along with our other pickup, Keith DeVitt, who's a monster out of the Northeast up there in Connecticut.
Yeah, Keith DeVitt definitely did some work for you guys. All right, well, before we get done with the day, let's check out the highlights from the afternoon competition here. The third event on the PSP Tour.
Yeah, here we have, that was Loom right there from VCK2, making the run down the sideline, getting a body, but then catching one square in the face. That's VCK, and here it is again, Hustle, making a move. I think, no, that wasn't Arnold. But Hustle tried to come out, and Brown, this is when Brown won that 3-on-1. This was the first player that he got. So Brown is alive, and then he goes on to shoot 2 more bodies to win a 1-on-3. Here's a big move down the center of the field.
And that was against Revo, actually. The Revo getting down there. This is when they got that major penalty.
Yeah, that was
on
Yosh.
Number 17, Yosh getting a major on that one. But what a good run through, though. I mean, that was a pretty good game overall.
Yeah, here's the VCK game. Oh, yeah, that's the VCK game again. Grabbing that flag.
Yes. I love watching the divisional finals, because in the divisional finals, you do get to see some crazy stuff sometimes out there.
Oh, this is when they tried to close that game right there and almost made it to the very end. That's how close he got, but he got shot as he tried to run to the flag station, and that's VCK coming up just short. Here, down the wire right here. That was, I believe that was Lukashuk coming down and bunkering out, or trying to bunker out, player from Top Gun. Here's Biernikov.
Biernikov playing so solid as always. When have we ever seen a tournament past? I can't remember the last time he didn't play well.
No.
Which is why he was the 2012 Top Gun title holder, looking at from the other angle right here.
Yeah, Alexander Biernikov. We watched him from up top here in the tower all weekend over there on the Challengers field, just getting kills on the break. There's when Chris Shear came in, and he bunkered out the snake. There gets cool, but then Michael Kovar says, no, you didn't bunker my friend.
Kovar had a good tournament. He was, Kevin Klum, they ended up starting him over here as the first to go on the snake side of the field, but I felt Kovar made the most of his opportunities.
Yeah, without question. He definitely put the exclamation point in that bunker right there. I mean, what a good, finishing up with Moscow Red Legion. They played really, really good coming down the field and just kind of put the seal of appeal on it.
Moscow Red Legion was very frustrated that they ended up in the Challengers division, but we've heard that a couple times in Jason Wheeler interviews that he was saying that he thinks it's the best thing that's happened to the team all year long, because it really let them reform and revamp their lineups as they went from a 2-lineup team to a starting lineup team. And they cut 2 guys, or I didn't bring 2 guys to this tournament, so it just rolled with 8 players in this matchup. And that was Kevin Klum that I was talking about, having a really good tournament for Moscow Red Legion.
Yeah,
and
here's
there's
Alex was that.
Kyle Spica right there coming and getting Fedorov off the field in that final matchup. There's Kyle Spica again, fire and ice. Here comes the fire. There's the ice, Konstantin Fedorov, but Fedorov got the last laugh on that one. Here's Fedorov right here as he gets a little payback. I believe this was Alex Fragi who he came into his side of the field.
And turning his back on him, which is that's not, because he's going to come.
Yeah, he just didn't have the bodies behind him to protect him. And that's when Fedorov was able to bunker out Alex Fragi. Here's Brandon Short right here, making the move down the inside to bunker out Fedorov again. So
great games all day today. I mean, all the way from Division 4 all the way up to Champions League. It's been great, stellar paintball play all day.
Yeah, it was also cool to see, well, I was going to say, it was unfortunate to see Hustle come in D3 and get second place. Was it D2? It was D2. No, D3.
Yeah. D3.
Regardless, yeah, it was D3. But, they've got second place twice in a row. But, yeah, man, great tournament. I can't wait for Riverside. Obviously, Houston Heat the favorites. And you never know. There's we have a couple months before the next event, and now Houston Heat finally stepping up and taking down San Diego Dynasty. And Dynasty, I was expecting, well, Ryan Greenspan had a really good event up till that second to last game, and then you're like, oh my God, Ryan Greenspan had one bad game. But that was kind of something of note because Ryan Greenspan doesn't have bad games. Like, he's the most, I would say Ryan Greenspan's the most consistent. You guys correct me if you think I'm wrong, but do you think he's the most consistent player in the game?
But Alexander Berezhnikov.
Yeah,
is
you know what, I was
probably
thinking,
the
I was
most
thinking the same
consistent.
thing. I was thinking the same exact thing. You know, Bjernikov, he's just so consistent, so talented all the time. Fedorov as well.
All right, let's check in with Heat.
Guys, we're not rolling yet.
Damn it.
Hey guys, we are up here with Heat. They are back on top. Obviously, they're excited. Yeah. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. We've been working real hard the last 2 weeks in Houston. And, these guys, honestly, the whole team, everybody supports us. I can't thank anybody as much as the family that we have enough.
Chad, what was it like being, by the bleachers and watching everything go down?
It was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. It was terrible watching, but, the team's playing great, and I'm so happy for them.
Who do you guys want to thank?
Oh, we want to thank all of our sponsors, Raza Paintball, Helen Photography, GI Sports with the great paint, DLX, they get amazing guns, Contract Killer, Legends Paintball, our home field that takes care of us, And then, I'd like to really thank two special people, Randy Smith and Daynette Kelly Smith. Without them, I honestly don't know what we would do. So, and thank you to Jason Chosen as our coach as well.
All right, last question. What did you guys think of this entire PSP event here at CPX in Chicago?
That's funny.
What? Why is that funny?
I mean, it was great for us. We're just happy to be here. Dynasty's a great team, and, we're just glad that we just got to play them. So.
All right, congratulations, guys. Go ahead, keep drinking.
All about boys.
So after 3 full days of competition, the best team in paintball, it's Houston Heat right now. Congratulations to them as they defeat San Diego Dynasty here at the third stop of the PSP Tour. Again, go to pspevents.com. Get your team into the fight for the 4th event. It's most likely, it's going to sell out for sure. Every single event has sold out. What a massive tournament here. 200 teams at CPX Sports. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Maddie Marshall, Todd Martinez, and Chris Osoy. On behalf of all of our broadcast team, thank you guys, and we'll see you guys in 2 months.